Welcome back. You are still tuned in to Funtastic Fridays here on News Talk 93 FM. And as you know, we're here with you every Friday and on Friday, then Winner Name Friday from 5 p.m. till 8 p.m. And from you hear that song, you know what time it is. It is time to talk the Ting with Kim. Bruce Dapper said, I'm in Kingston 5. He said since the hurricane, he's not been able to hear us.
Kingston 5.
That's New Kingston.
That's new.
We hope that I speak soon, but thank you for joining in with us here on the Instagram Live. So guys, if you're not able to tune in via your radio, remember that we always have our Instagram Live going on for this show. So you can go to Funtastic, that's Funtastic 93 FM. Alright, Joanna said we had light and internet right through the storm in Portmore. But guess what? That's not the same for everybody. You had some persons in Portmore that actually were without light. One of my brothers actually, he said his light went, you know. And some persons definitely lost internet. So that's why I say it's strange. You have neighboring areas that some are affected worse than some. But the point of it all is that I'm glad that it wasn't worse and that we'll get over it, you know. So that now leads to our conversation today, because guys, it is predicted to be a very active hurricane season. And bear in mind that the hurricane season doesn't end until the end of November. We just start. We literally just start, right? So I want you guys to make note of these things we're going to discuss today. 10 things you need to survive a hurricane, right? Yeah. Alright, Bruce Dapper said, I'm living in Trafalgar Park and I have electricity right through the storm. Yeah, man, you have some that had, some that didn't. Like,
I didn't have any out. I had like, you know, like you have a little flash.
Yeah.
Like, chip out and it came back. Like,
yeah.
I didn't have a second. Like,
no, I never had that.
I broke that 3 times.
Yeah.
But I got chip out. Remember, after that, it was pretty much still. So they really want to pick up too. You know, finally, they, you know, kind of hold on the system. Kind of stood the test.
Yeah. But for me, I lost light from like after 2 and I didn't get light back until almost 24 hours after. That was on Wednesday and I got it back like at some point in the day yesterday. And I know persons who live in Barbican, different areas of Barbican. One side had light till about 6 and next one never lose light and the next one lost light early. So as I say, it's strange, but guess what? Remember these wires connect to the the burning grids and all of that.
It's like, well, we see great to put more light on, you know, so like, well, you know.
Yeah, you're not on the same grid.
Probably next in line, so just stand by them.
Exactly. Alright, but we appreciate the update, so thanks for letting us know. So as I said, the discussion we're having today is 10 things you need to survive a hurricane. Yep. And no, we're not late, right?
Yeah, because it's still hurricane season.
It is hurricane season.
Coming up again, but it might be one next year. We don't know.
Exactly.
If you don't know, you're better off than you were.
And guess what? Research is better when you're active, when you've actually been through it, right? So the information more accurate than just saying, oh, well, make sure to remember this, remember that. But no, we've all been through it, so no one can say, Kimmie talk sense, no, Kim, that don't make no sense.
You thought that you needed, or you know that you need.
Yes.
So you can drop that into a self. I know say, we don't always know everything. So sometimes, you drop your comments and you listen to me, add this to this.
Yep, and that's why I say it's usually a conversation, because we are eager to get your feedback and your comments as well, right? So let's get into it. Hurricane season is upon us. And Mother Nature is anything but predictable. That's why we think we know how hurricane go. And as Lionel say, and a lot of parts of the hurricane beat were bad. Yeah, usually, you have rain, then it calm. The storm is always a calm. Then you have a bag of rain as well, where it'll leave. But the beginning part was very, very calm. I guess our version of the eye was super calm. And then the latter part, when it's supposed to be leaving us. Yeah, guess what I said lastly? And that's Beryl do it. Beryl said, oh, no, hold on. Last week I run away. That's what she did, yeah? So, as we said, Mother Nature is anything but predictable. While the dark clouds and gusty winds might be intimidating, because it was intimidating for me, what truly makes the difference is how prepared we are. And what better way to ensure safety than gathering the items of a top-notch hurricane survival kit checklist? So dive in with us as we unravel the 10 things you absolutely need to survive a hurricane.
All right, we're diving.
Yes. All right, so number 1, and I'm going to put this one first because I feel like it's one of the most important ones. Water.
Water?
Water. Bear in mind, guys.
Yeah,
Bear in mind.
Yeah.
I mean, and this is me throwing shade on top of the shade what Lionel threw earlier.
Wow.
It's not bread. It's water.
Well, I mean, you can get water from bread, right?
You know, so when I come at your house, I don't feel like I need to eat food at your house. So we're not getting into that just yet.
Right,
that's a different conversation.
All right.
Right, so number 1, water.
Yeah,
this
definitely.
need to be a part of your hurricane checklist.
And water, I think, kind of is like probably more important than light, right? Because
water is essential, even more than light,
Yeah.
right? Because you can have light, if you don't have water, you're in turmoil.
Yeah, because without the light, probably you might hot, or probably you
can bathe.
You might can't watch the TV.
Yeah.
But bathing,
You can cook.
hygiene,
You can
cooking,
flush the toilets,
washing
you
off
can
stuff,
clean.
keeping the place clean.
All of these
Water
things,
is big,
water.
big deal.
And when you're dehydrated, you can't go stand up in a light.
All right.
And get hydrated, right? So, you want to say bread?
You are not a flower. Photosynthesis. You can stand up on the light.
On the light because you're dehydrated. No, you need water. You want to say bread? And I did it laugh. She said, oh, so you were the one who cleared the supermarket shelf. You want to me load up the other ones.
Yeah.
Who planned for 3 months of hurricane.
Apparently, I think they bought from the supermarket to probably sell it in
I don't mean say almost business. You're going to buy a whole heap because you know some people desperate. They're going to pay anything.
So you pull up in the community and say, listen, me, who don't have bread, come buy, you know? And you make our money. So I'm hoping.
The way out Thursday it's sunny.
Yeah.
Right? Somebody said, well, and this will buy up all of the supermarket for?
No, people, and the thing about it, it's not necessarily, people don't necessarily buy up the stuff for during the storm.
Yeah.
It's what might happen after the storm.
You can't get
suppose
it.
there's damage to the supermarket.
Let's say all the supermarket, the roof, they gone.
Exactly, or out of power or whatever, and you can't access, or something happened on your street and you're not able to access these places. At least you have some supplies in the house.
Exactly.
So, that's necessarily what it's for, because sometimes after these disasters or, incidents of nature, sometimes you are not able to move about as freely.
Exactly.
And you might need 2-3 days supplies of items.
Yeah. Well, I love that you mentioned that because that's a part of what we're going to say. So the importance of food and water can't be stressed enough.
Yeah.
Water is probably the most important element of any survival kit and the hardest to store. After a storm, you might not have a drop of water to drink. Your regular source of drinking water could be compromised because of contamination.
Right.
There might not be any electricity to run your water pump, right? So that's another thing. When the water isn't flowing, there's nothing to drink, nothing to bathe in, and nothing to flush toilets. So with all that said, aim for a gallon of water per person per day. Guys, a gallon of water per person in your household per day. So if you have 7 people in the house, you need to have 7 gallons of water.
What's a gallon? Like
per
the gallon
day.
buckle? Like
the
that?
gallon buckle of
Enough
water. They're saying it's sufficient, right,
per
for
day.
one person per day.
So what, for drink or for use up the essentials?
Use up, right?
Oh.
So it says aim for a gallon of water per person per day with a minimum of a 3-day supply. So like you say, something can happen and you don't want to plan for the 1 day the hurricanes are there or the 2 days, right? You want to plan for after. What if all the water sources were contaminated? At least you had water
or your
for a couple of days.
You can get water to the yard.
Or NWC say, listen, for safety purposes, we'll lock up everything.
And turn on back.
Exactly. Because the water and clean up the liquor, So you have to factor that in. And then on top of that, that's a safe reserve just for drinking. So as I said, the gallon is actually just for drinking, not for all the purposes.
I'm getting the idea. Because you need that access to that
just
water.
for that, right?
In case you want to boil and make tea.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then you keep additional gallons for personal hygiene and cooking. So you can use additional gallons for, as we said, the flushing of the toilet, or if you have a bathe, or them something there. But for drinking purposes, we don't want dehydration. That's not something we want, right? And the reality is, when you're stuck at home, you tend to eat more, you tend to drink more because you have more time on your hands. So where you probably go by and you barely drink the water. During a hurricane day, but no phone can attest to it.
Listen.
The snack never even make it to hurricane day.
My days.
When they buy it from weekend and everything, though, you have to stock up again Tuesday for Wednesday.
The start never reach some of it till about, as I say, 1 p.m. You know.
Yeah.
I tell you, by breakfast time, go to lunch time.
The snack them done. And the juice them done.
Hey, listen, as I say, if the rain did ever fall for 1 more day, I tell you, I'll be a maga people come out when Friday morning when the start done. I'll be a maga people.
A reality.
The snack's done from the first night.
Exactly. Yeah. Listen, guys, I'm gonna be honest. When I'm trying to buy a snack now, I tell myself, say, Kim Hurricane I come, so buy a few snacks. I bought 5. I
bought 3 of the same item.
4 was done.
I never want too much diversity.
I don't want diversity.
Me say keep it simple. Because I know say if diversity there, when you go for one snacks, instead I just take the one, you gotta say, well, I want one of this, I want of that. So
that's what I did. I bought 5 different snacks. I say, all right, 1 cheesy one biscuit, 2 potato chips, and I say, now go to come and say, and guys, so I have the chips and I say, well, I'm feeling something cheesy. Then before the night done, want a biscuit, bear my hurricane I start. It's not, this was Wednesday. No, this was Tuesday night. No start yet.
Before Wednesday, I tell people gone.
I was tempted to go for something else. I'm saying, no, Kim, lucky eye. And the next morning, Wednesday morning, hey man, everything else done. So as you wanna say, all of my potato chips done before the start.
I tell you. And then cause people are like, yeah, watch the track, you know, you're like, you know, if you know what yet. This light, this not come.
So you don't start.
So might as well go and munch. Boy, I tell you, it never work out.
No, so I know that reach really far away.
Yeah.
But we also need to bear in mind when it comes to water that children and nursing mothers might need more. If you live where it's warm as well, having additional water on hand is essential.
Definitely.
So you see, we said the gallons help me have to think about where you live, because we get tips overall, not only living in Jamaica, because we know we have international listeners and stuff.
Right.
So especially if you live somewhere warm, you might need to have more water on hand. And then, you know, kids, it's like as adults, we might pour a little bit and us interested where you use exactly what we need.
Yeah.
By the time you give a child a buckle and say, listen, just brush your teeth with it, you know, half of the buckle gone.
Yeah.
So you have a plan for them something there as well, right? So you probably can't watch everything and somebody go play with liquor water, or, you know?
Yeah.
So we have to factor those things in. And as we said, nursing mothers, we can't do exact.
Yeah.
I think nursing mothers as well, they may need additional water. So you have to factor that in.
Them have to extra sanitize, extra wash, extra bathe, extra everything.
Because the baby need everything clean around the baby, right? Yeah. So bottled water in its original container is best as well. So you see the people who buy up them create a water and them pack out. It's very good, right? It's best. And don't open it unless you're going to use it. So I'll tell you guys, you know, open 6 buckle and all them half. Finish one at a time, right? And make sure that you put the bottles in a cool, dark place.
Yeah, man. Cause nobody put them out in no heat. Hot up in a one corner, sweat. Because you know plastic and heat go. And that goes into the water. So you don't want that to happen.
Exactly. So that's tip number 1. One of the things that we need to survive a hurricane, water. Tip number 2, non-perishable food.
Oh, I thought you were going to say your boo. But okay, non-perishable food. Because tip number 2, you're going to need your boo. But no.
Well, I feel like non-perishable food is somewhere in that importantness.
Yes, because we love food. Definitely we love food. So non-perishable food, what are we talking about, Kimmie?
Well, before we even start list them out, when electricity goes off, those refrigerated delicacies, you know, the ice cream and chicken, the meat and the other things that need to be refrigerated and the cake and all them something there, it won't last. That's the reality. So stock up on non-perishable items like tin food. So we're talking about the mackerel, we're talking about the corned beef, aka bully beef. We are talking about the tin sausage, we're talking about the tuna, the sardine, bean, the tin corn, the baked bean,
or the spam.
All them the spam, the ham, the chicken ham.
Yeah.
All of them something. They have a variety, all the tin stuff. But not only that, we are talking about rice. We are talking about flour. We are talking about cornmeal.
What about like mac and cheese, the box something them?
The box something is non-perishable, but there's no say try eat it up because you can't put it in the fridge.
True.
So if you try ensure you make what you need and just have it right there. So that is actually, but bear in mind you don't probably need milk from the fridge. What if your milk did done gone bad already or whatever? So but you can buy it. You can buy it because some people use water, exactly.
Probably butter too.
And butter, whatever. Yeah, mine is buttermilk and Anyways,
so if you want the full 100.
That's if you want the creamy. Sometimes I don't know milk and just stiff a little water.
Use where
I've seen somebody use condensed milk. Not a lot. Them just stiff a little just to get it milky. I ain't never bad enough.
No, but condensed milk is milk.
It is sweet though.
You just need to mix it out right. So it's like Glasgow, if you using the powdered milk, you still have to just mix it out right to the water.
Exactly. That's what they do.
It's an alternative.
So rice and flour, as we say as well, because that was something somebody was saying. She went to go get some tortilla, what you call that, the flatbread them.
Right.
And she said she couldn't find none, so you know what she had to do this weekend? She said she'll make her own flatbread. She said she just mix little butter, little flour, little water, mix it wrong and fry her own little tortilla bread them,
Yeah.
So she did that. Then you also want to get snacks, crackers, bread. Not all of the bread, but enough. You ever seen that show word? Not all of the bread.
Wow.
Right? But I want you guys to note, because I hear Joanna say she eat off our potato chips. Guys, don't pack salty snacks or other foods that will make you thirsty.
Well, but we have enough water though.
So that's the thing, especially if you don't have enough water, or you might did buy for a certain, plan, but then you're gonna buy all them chips here and all them popcorn here. Yeah, get spice, but you're gonna drink a lot of water and then what happen? The water go done quicker.
Thursday again.
Imagine a household full of people just don't eat a bag of chips and a bag of salty food. You're gonna drink a whole for water to quench your thirst, and then guess what? Water go done. Right?
So avoid the salty.
So avoid the saltiness. We're not gonna say you can't enjoy your snack them usually, but especially when water limited, you don't really put yourself in a position to need to use more water.
So that come with your salted peanuts and everything.
Exactly. Right? And as Joanna said, don't forget the cup noodle.
Well, remember say light might go, what you gonna eat up with?
Just put toast side.
Well,
no,
I get it though.
In a sunny.
Cold stove and them something. So you
exactly.
Still have options. Yeah.
Right? So we want to make sure we focus on having non-perishable food.
Yeah.
And also make sure you have a manual can opener, not the one where you have to plug in, the whole time one where you have to hook it in the tin and then you turn until it open, because reality is you may not all cans have the little opening, the little cap, right? You actually have to use the old one that you can't plug it in.
If you book up on one Easter tin of cheese, oh my gosh.
Yeah, man, that take work, man. So I ain't no one for you use a knife and a palm.
Yeah, we don't have time for that. Nobody enjoy yourself during this time.
Yeah, because I've tried that and the whole of my palm feel it, right? So we're not into that. So you want to get a manual can opener.
When Kim talk about a girl, I said, Kim, like, you have to put the manual, say the manual look faster. And Kim was like, you gotta need a man.
Manual can opener.
Okay, manual. So manual items then. People, get manual items.
But you know what is crossing my mind? They might say, but the man is a manual can opener.
Bop. See there? Making it work for you. Yeah, but you're gonna need manual items, because you have all sort of have the electronic what is them have electronic what? You have the electronic lighter them. Make sure you have a box of matches.
Even the stove them only turn on by
stove. Make sure you have a manual option. Make sure you have Yeah. If
you need some coal stove out there or something, you must can do something.
You have a plug-in radio. Make sure you have
the old school kettle as well, because you have the plug-in kettle. Exactly. You know the one where it's a whistle? Yes. Get one of them there too, right? So to factor in those things. Yeah. And then another thing that I actually didn't have, and I think it was wise. Yeah. Disposables. So the disposable plates, the cups, I guess. So when you don't eat the food, you have to wash up, so you now use up water. Me never think about that.
I get you. That's true.
I was washing up dishes. But if I thought about it, I would have used
Save your water for something good.
For something essential, right? So that make more sense. So that's something that I never thought of. So your disposable plates, cups, all your napkin them, all them something there, invest in that.
When you have them something, it kind of add to the spirit. You feel like a party vibe.
Feel like like to go on camping.
Yeah. So it kind of work out. Cause trust me, it's not a pretty sight when water done and you have a whole kitchen pile up of dishes.
Yep.
Yeah.
And you have to try and ensure you don't use too much water on the one place here. Just give me a tubs for rinse out the cup here. No, we don't want that.
Yeah.
So as you want to say, yes, disposables for real. It was after that I thought about it. So yeah, that's something I never thought about. Yeah. And that is now what I'm going to get to ensure to in the future, come and say the very active season, get some disposables and put on.
Kind of our disposable right now. We have the little containers them, but yeah, you still have to watch them.
Yes.
So yeah, the paper plates and them something.
We can't do nothing about the pot them, because the pot them need for cook. Because we're not another way. But save the water for the pot them. And we're not soak it. Because we're not water for soak neither. Because I'm going to soak and wash.
Soak in oxygen.
So if we just wash it out. So we don't have enough water for soak, then for pour it out for go wash, right?
Yeah, soaking in oxygen, yeah.
And then you should have at least 2,000 calories of food per adult per day. But we know say 2,000 calories per adult per day. And experts say, once again, store at least a 3-day supply of food. So that's why at least a 3 day, food overall. We're trying to not eat minimalistic. We're trying to eat enough for the day, which is on average 2,000 calories for the day. But we know it's enough we exceed that because we be snacking.
How much is 1,000 calories for me to know too? Like, is that what?
Listen.
How many them stacks are good? Why?
Guys, my favorite need for a show one day for telling how much serving size or enough of our favorite foods.
Did that to the Kim, but we never finish. We need to go back in that.
I'm gonna do one for the month because
I'm gonna do a vlog with it. Cause I've shown the video
the other day, my show tell somebody I showed them from the bag saying, say 4 crackers if you have per meal. Just say what you said, but I'm going to go on the bag.
Tell them take by the bag. Tell them take him back.
And she said, well, I'm still going to eat a bag the other day.
And the worst thing about it, during the start, I'm not laughing, Kim. During the start, I had a bag of crackers. That was my lunch. Because it never started as it started as a snack.
And the snack just continued.
I go and drink, I eat the little crackers, and I say, yo, this is nice. And I say, yo, when the bag done, I was like, oops. I guess that was lunch.
You ate a family size cracker. You realize it's a family size?
No, because what are they? That's what I mean?
The big bag there or the family size?
My bag never say family size.
You never say it, but the bigger one. Because I buy the big one, so I know.
Okay,
and me, not a family, but me go through it.
I buy the single guy size.
Yeah, if you start by the small one, them, it keep you under control. So if you eat the bag or the small bag.
Yeah.
Right? So it add up. Yeah. So guys, non-perishable food. You wanna say can't eat 4 crackers? Impossible.
How are you gonna do that?
Especially the water crackers.
You have to go chew it slowly. I don't know.
I don't know what I'm gonna do, but that's what the serving size say. So if you're not guilty of eating off the bag in a one day, would eat several servings. Coming
up with the serving size? Who's serving you?
I'm telling you already. All the condensed milk, them say 8 servings. I know enough when we make porridge. 3/4 the tin gone.
Trust me, whoever make them serving sizes, I don't know who not say.
They never plan for if you eat nothing.
Because I see all even an item that I thought probably would have been like a one-person thing. For example, like a cup soup. Mm-hmm. Like if you think about a cup soup, I think probably it's all 2 servings for it.
Yeah, a lot of the juices that we drink says 2 servings.
So we're supposed to share the cup soup.
A lot of the juices, the little regular soda size juice them, enough of them say 2. Yeah. And like the bigger one them say 3 and 4 and whatever, and we are drinking like whoa. So it's just, we're going to do a whole separate topic for that. But we're going to go to the break. When we get back, we're going to drop the rest of our essentials, things that you need to survive a hurricane. And if there's anything so far that you think we might not have, or something that you realize in the midst of Hurricane Beryl that, more people need to know so this useful, make sure you share it with us. Send a message to our WhatsApp number, which is 876-792-3530, or you can drop a message on our Instagram Live. Just go on to Funtastic 93 FM and you'll find us there.
All right, so there you have it, people. 10 things that you need to survive a hurricane.
Yes.
More to come after the break.